This is ANN News Brief.
Zimbabwe has sacked more than 200 public sector doctors who have been on strike for more than 2 months. The doctors were demanding better pay to protect them from soaring inflation. The Health Service Board said in a statement it had conducted hearings for hundreds of doctors and 211 were found guilty of being absent from work without proper cause. Only 2 doctors attended the hearings. The doctors were dismissed after disciplinary hearings held in their absence. The board plans to call in 516 of the government 1,600 doctors for disciplinary hearings. Doctors defied a court ruling last month that the action was illegal and they should return to work. Patients are being turned away from hospitals because there are no doctors to treat them. Guinea's Electoral Commission President Amadou Salif Kebe has announced on Saturday that the legislative elections, which have been delayed for months, will now take place in February. The Electoral Commission had said in September the election would hold in December. The opposition and its representatives on the commission had denounced what they call a ploy to help President Alpha Condé run for a 3rd term in 2020. This new date is being announced at a time when Guinea is experiencing mass protests after a collective of opposition parties, trade unions and civil society groups has vowed to block a possible 3rd term bid by President Condé. The International Organization of La Francophonie had concluded that the December date was to be reconsidered. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Tanzanian authorities say they have reversed a decision to disqualify many opposition candidates from November local elections. Minister of State Selemani Jafo says the previously barred candidates would be shown leniency to allow them stand for elections. A number of candidates had been told they would not be allowed to participate in the polls because of spelling mistakes and other errors on official forms. Several opposition parties, including the biggest, Chadema, had announced they would boycott the local elections, condemning them as a mockery of the democratic process. That is in a news break. Join us again at 5 for our full newscast. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, nnafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at NN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adim.